the comments from the president at the time seemed to be not particularly well thought through. It was a question that it was an answer to a question thrown out by a journalist. Originally, he said no to the question, but then kind of doubled back to ask for the question to be repeated, and then said that he did believe Vladimir Putin was a war criminal. That has been subsequently backed up, though, by the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, who says that he also believes Vladimir Putin is a war criminal. Now, why does it matter that the Russian and US relationships are apparently on the brink of collapse, according to the Russians? Well, even if America is currently obviously in disagreement with Russia regarding the invasion of Ukraine, their administration up until this point has been clear that they think there are still issues on which they can still cooperate with the Russians, particularly around things like climate change or tricky geopolitical issues like how to deal with Iran or North Korea. So for the Russians to be saying that we're potentially on the cusp of a complete deterioration of the relationship is potentially worrying for their ability to work on some of the common goals that they appear to have. It's also interesting today, we had President Joe Biden release a statement suggesting that they believe the Russians are looking at more widespread cyber attacks on the United States, and suggesting that private companies need to be doing more to protect their own assets from a potential attack from Russia, and are boosting the defences, the cyber security of publicly owned institutions. So again, a sign that the relationship is deteriorating. And we've also had President Joe Biden speaking to other European leaders today, including the leaders of the UK, France, Italy and Germany. And this is ahead of President Biden's trip to Europe just in a couple of days. But again, just more worrying signs about how this relationship between the United States and Russia continues to deteriorate. And that's obviously critically important to world stability, and particularly because they're both nuclear-armed powers.